What's up, guys? So, we're just about a month away from the release of both Microsoft and Sony's next gen consoles, and we're seeing different pre launch strategies. Microsoft has been clear and eager to share, while Sony's been a bit cagey with the PS5. Like, we haven't seen the UI or a list of compatible SSDs, and a few other things that are still unclear about the PlayStation 5. Well, this video is going to talk about 5 possible reasons behind Sony's cagey handling of the PS5 release. Number 1. COVID-19. We already heard reports of PS5 production setbacks due to problems with SoC yield just last month, and although all of those rumors were debunked almost instantly by Sony, earlier in May, Sony admitted that COVID-19, restrictions on international travel, and working from home had posed some challenges for part of the testing process and production lines of the PlayStation 5. Although they claimed everything would be on track, we have to consider the possibility that the pandemic set certain things back, or at least prompted a change in release strategy, which inadvertently caused Sony to act and potentially feel cagey and uncommunicative. It would be exactly what we're experiencing now, a different timeline and approach brought on by unforeseen circumstances. Number 2. Special UI features. It is also possible that Sony has some other tricks up its sleeves. Could be something closely related to the PS5's UI, or it could just be the UI itself has some special features Sony's not willing to show us yet. This is backed by a statement Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan made after the September PlayStation showcase, saying, "We haven't shown yet anything of the user experience of the PS5, and there's some really cool stuff to come on that." He then goes on to talk about opportunities for greater engagement and greater time spent on the platform, afforded by the new user experience of the PS5. Based on the comments made by Jim Ryan, it is highly likely that Sony has something special planned for the PS5's UI, so rest easy, because we will be finding out soon enough. Number 3. Unfinished software. If you happen to follow the launch of the PS4 in 2013, you'd probably remember that PS4 had a Day 1 patch for some added functionality and to enable extra features that were not baked into the first batch of the shipped PS4 consoles. So it is possible that the PS5's UI is currently unfinished or at least subject to change, which is no cause for alarm, because as I mentioned earlier, the PS4 kind of went the same way in 2013 with the Day 1 patch, and I'm sure we can agree it all worked out in the end. Number 4. Sony's upper hand. Unlike the launch of the PS4, which had to make up for the disastrous launch of the PS3, Sony is in a completely different position this time. Coming off the back of success of the PlayStation 4 and the strength of their exclusive lineup and studios, coupled with the amount of acclaim they receive from gamers for the current gen, Sony might feel like they do not need to push as hard as they did with the PS4, or as much as Microsoft anyway, believing that they have shared enough to get gamers on board. Number 5. Caught napping by Microsoft. It is possible that Sony were caught off guard by the overall strength of the Xbox Series S and X offering, that they just went back to the drawing board for their launch strategy. Considering the $299 price tag of the Series S and the sheer processing power of the Series X, couple that with the PlayStation Collection, which some are claiming was a last-minute reaction to Game Pass, and this narrative suddenly looks plausible. There's also talks that Sony isn't confident in what the PS5 has to offer, and I disagree with this completely because if Sony weren't confident that the PS5 would bring a compelling next-gen experience, they wouldn't have matched the Series X's $500 price tag. What do you think? Do you agree with any of these 5 reasons, or are there alternative views you'd like to share? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.